Yo, chat. Hey, I know y'all see it. And my apologies if you hear something outside, because this bum-ass nigga is cutting the grass. But he's all the way over there. But y'all let Noxy know what y'all think about this, you know what I'm saying? I know it ain't nothing. I might put some shit right here, you know what I'm saying, in the back. But I'm in my room, you know what I'm saying? I didn't like to be downstairs that much. But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think. Because, I mean, it's nothing to be thinking about. It's just a plain white wall behind me. But it's better than what I was downstairs. I'm not even going to sit here and lie to y'all. And y'all probably can hear me way more better because it's like echo downstairs. Because there's a lot of space. And up here, it's a lot of shit that's up here. So it would be like less noisy and shit like that if it makes more sense. Less echo noises and shit like that, etc. But look, let me go ahead and say my intro so we get started with this video. What's up, YouTube, man? It's your boy T2E Noxy, but shh, don't tell nobody. Look, check this out. As you can see by the title and thumbnail, hold on, let me see what we on today. We are on a new channel, chat. We are on a new channel. The channel we on today is talking about the civil rights lawyer. That's the channel that we on, but the title of the video that we are reacting to from the civil rights lawyer is Cop SLAMS high school girl at a traffic stop. Her dad showed up. Nah, hold on. I read that right. What the fuck? So you telling me that an officer has slammed a female, somebody's daughter? You telling me an officer has slammed somebody's daughter on their face, right? Because at the thumbnail, that's what it looked like. And then the dad came and beat your ass. Well, I doubt that. But if that happens, we got to see, Chad. So let's how many y'all go ahead and do these 3 things. 1, like and subscribe and turn on post notifications. If you're not in the Noxy family yet, all you got to do is put down in the comment section. Hashtag KNOXYYFAM. I'm going to like and let you know that you're in the Noxy family. It's that simple. And 2, make sure to go follow me on my Instagram as well. We'll be linked down in the description so it'll be easy for you guys to follow it so you don't have to follow nobody else and you think that is me. But the whole time it's not Noxy. No bullshit. But 3rd thing I'm going to need y'all to do, I'm gonna just need y'all to comment. You know what I'm saying? I really appreciate y'all comment because when y'all comment, it just make me feel more better than y'all just watching it and liking it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like a whole different feeling. I don't know why. I don't know why though. But like, it doesn't matter if it's a negative comment or a positive comment. It's like when y'all commenting, bro, it's like it makes me feel way more better. It make me want to grind even more harder. You feel me? But listen, I'm gonna need y'all go ahead and grab y'all bath. Y'all gonna be partial in this video. I am sipping on a Sunny D like yesterday. I'm gonna need y'all to grab y'all bath and make sure you grab your snacks as well. You're gonna be having a munchies after you get done hitting your wood. But let me just let y'all know what I'm smoking on today. I am smoking on a peach brandy Swisher Leaf like always. It probably won't change up, so I don't know why I gotta keep telling y'all that, but I don't have to, I just want to. That's just part of my routine. So listen, got my wood right here. Ready to go ahead and say our blessings. I'm gonna need y'all to go ahead and bow y'all heads. Follow along, I really appreciate if you guys do so. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with this prayer. Thank you, God, for this wood. Bless it and purify it. In Jesus' name we pray, we smoke. Now, I got my lighter right here, you know what I'm saying? Look, I got all the accessories I need, you know what I'm saying? It's all right here, so I don't have to go back upstairs, look at my backpack, see what the fuck is in my pocket. No, all the shit is right here, you feel me? Design and everything, so. Even the Xbox. Now I gotta hit that shit one more time, Chad. That shit was light smoke. Y'all know me, I don't really like my light smoke. I gotta get like a good ass ghost with my, you know what I'm saying? Oh! Chad, this motherfucker is hitting. Let's go ahead and get started with this video, man. I'm about to go ahead and put my headset on. Wait to see what the fuck civil rights is talking about, you know what I'm saying? This is a new channel. My first time getting to it, y'all probably already been hit to it, who knows? Will be linked down in the description, or it won't. It probably won't. When I say the video will be linked down in the description sometimes, the only reason why I don't put it down there is because I already said the title of the video that we reacted to and the channel that we're on, so you can just go search that shit up for real. So let's go ahead and get started with this video, chat. See what the fuck civil rights talking about.
How old are you?
18.
18? Good job, you're going to jail.
Whoa!
Please grab my phone number.
You started out like that? How you gonna answer? How old are you? 18? Yeah, you going to jail. Stupid face ass nigga. Oh my god, like, bro, we just started.
My license for me.
You're now going to jail. Do you understand?
This police officer just violently arrested an 18-year-old high school student after pulling her over for allegedly speeding, and now he's explaining to his responding backup exactly what he just did.
Right.
Pull over for headlight speed.
Okay.
Cracks her window. Ask her to roll it down the rest of the way. Cracked it another ½ inch. Ask her to exit. She refuses to exit until I tell her why. Tell her about 4 or 5 times to exit the vehicle. You don't want to go down this route. Refuse to exit. So, pulled her ass out, put her in an arm bar, slammed her to the ground, got her in custody.
How old is she?
She said she's 18.
Okay.
So she's going to go to jail. Of course, my body cam didn't turn on when I told it to.
Whoa! He said, Jill, of course, my body cam did turn on when I told it to. Of course, his body cam didn't turn on. That's kind of scary. Like, imagine that was you. Yo, body cam off and you dragged me out the car. You talking about, oh, and of course my body cam wasn't on. I don't know why it was on type shit. What the fuck you mean? But the gas, the angle that they gave us, that came from the gas station, right? It had to. It didn't come from a helicopter or no shit like that. So that's kind of crazy, bro. My fault that I'm pausing like this, but that just threw me off. That the fact that your camera was off and your camera's supposed to be on automatically unless it goes dead. You feel me? It's different from turning it off and it being dead. You feel me? So that's a strike. That's already a strike right there. What the fuck?
Of course, his body cam didn't turn on until after he took down and violently armbarred an 18-year-old high school.
Right.
But lucky for us, this gas station's cameras were working.
Yeah!
As well as the officer's dash cam.
Like I
And you need to
said.
see this footage because if this one does not make you mad, then you are part of the problem. Let's go through it.
Hey, still right, bro. You're right. If it don't make you mad, something's wrong
This
with
is
you.
one of those situations I talk about where it's not always a bright line. What can a police officer do? What can a police officer not do? A
Right.
lot of constitutional law is an analysis of reasonableness under the totality of the circumstances. So this happened in South Whitley, Indiana.
Okay.
The South Whitley Police Department, Officer Brian Schimmel,
Mhm.
he only began working there in October of 2023. And he pulls over this high school senior, Vivian Augustus, who was 18 at the time. On January 24th of 2024, Vivian's parents say that she was driving home from school and was pulling into the South Whitley Marathon gas station on South State Street.
Right.
They say that she was nervous.
But this is the thing. I thought that cops ain't supposed to be like pulling you over in a gas station. You know, feel me? Or unless they just can't turn your lights if you're already in the gas station, they probably gotta wait on you when you get out of the gas station. But I think it would still make sense. Like if she pulling in the gas station, I think you're supposed to like tell her, hey, you gotta park out here type shit because we can't do this right here. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, if he turned his lights before they reached the gas station, it makes sense. But if he turned his lights when she was already at the gas station, they probably couldn't be able to do that shit. So remember that part. Write that in, Chad.
Say that she was nervous because this was the first time that she had ever been pulled over.
Right.
South Whitley officer Brian Schimmel says that he pulled her over because she had a headlight out and was speeding. He comes up and asks her to roll down the window, which she does very quickly, her father said. So she's looking for her driver's license and registration, and she says she asked him why she was being pulled over,
Right.
and that she was told that didn't matter, and she needed to get out of the car.
Wow.
She was still trying to find her driver's license and registration. He opened up the vehicle, told her to get out of the car.
Her headlights need to be on when it's daylight. I thought it needed to be on when it's like going dark lightweight and when it's actually dark. That's what I thought. I don't know. You feel me? I don't really know the street. I don't got my driver's license. Let me just put it like that. I don't. But I just know how to drive like a motherfucker. But I know for a fact that it be cops behind me so many times. I don't have my fucking headlights on when it's daylight outside. What the fuck? That don't make sense. I can see perfectly fine. And then you say it don't matter why you put her over. Like, no cap. Like, fear for her life. Fuck all that.
Get out of the car while she's still trying to find it.
Right.
She keeps it in her lanyard with her student ID. She said as soon as he opened the door, she was just scared, her mother said. I could just imagine she probably wasn't super efficient in finding what she was looking
Right.
for. Surveillance video from the gas station and Officer Schimmel's dash cam video shows him pulling her violently from the car onto the pavement.
That's crazy. That's crazy. She ain't got no weapon or nothing. And she just came from school. crazy.
Give me your other hand. Didn't have to be like this.
Notice there's a wedding ring on Officer Schimmel's left hand. Somebody might want to check on his wife to make sure that she's all right.
Yo, facts. Cause this giving me like domestic violence vibes. Like, you at home beating your wife, slapping that bitch. Let me guess. She probably scrolling down on Instagram and past nigga or watching nigga story, but like swiping through, probably not even looking on it for 5 seconds. You slapped her. You probably told her to go downstairs and take out the trash, and she ain't go downstairs and take out the trash. You slammed her. You wanted some pussy that night, but she ain't get no pussy. So you beat her ass. Bro, like, nah, like, these facts. Niggas need to go check up his wife, because, like, ain't no way that this was, like, so easy. Like, bro, like, bro, I really don't know what to say, bro. This shit just got me. We only 3 minutes in, and I'm already positive this much. Yeah, this is pissing me off already, bro. You right. I ain't gonna lie.
All right, get up.
Civil rights.
Roll over on your butt.
I have a knee injury. Please help me up.
Which knee's hurt?
No, I have a knee injury.
Okay, ready? I'm gonna count to 3. 1, 2, 3, up. How old are you?
18.
Good job, you're going to jail.
Well, can you
Refusing to identify.
He tells her he's arresting her for refusal to identify, but you'll see here just in a couple of seconds, her ID is actually on the asphalt, where when he violently pulled her out of the car and took her to the asphalt, the ID was clearly in her hands or somewhere readily accessible, probably attempting to give it to him, and now it's on the ground.
Wow.
Also, take a look at the side of this police car. In the words police, they're black letters with a blue line right through the middle, and that should tell you everything you need to know about why this guy's acting the way he is. Because thin blue line, what does that mean? It means us versus them. It means we protect our own first, rather than protect and serve 18-year-old high school students, for instance.
What? Nigga, I never knew that. Bro, I gotta start watching you, bro. You giving out the sauce. Like, y'all lock that in. So if you see a police car that they say police, but it got the blue line like crossing it, because I've seen a lot of them before, bro. What he say, it means basically they gonna protect themselves before they like protect the others, us basically. What he say? Them versus us? That sound crazy. Man, I gotta watch out for them type of vehicles. Okay. Alright. Okay.
For instance.
That's fucked up.
grab my things for me?
You're what?
Can you please grab my phone and my license for me?
Yep. Take a seat.
And my keys?
Take a seat.
Whoa, you a bitch, boy.
All right, Vivian. Are you injured in any way? Would you like the medics to check you out? Okay. I'm going to read you your Miranda rights, okay? I have to read these to you since you're in custody, all right? This is your Miranda warning. Before we ask you any questions, you must understand your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions and have them with you during questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed to you before any questioning if you wish. If you decide to answer questions now without a lawyer present, you will still have the right to stop answering at any time. You also have the right to stop answering at any time until you talk to a lawyer. Do you understand your rights? Okay, I'm not going to ask you any questions right now. What I am going to tell you is you were pulled over for your speed and your headlight, okay? Your speed was 37 and 30, not that big of a deal, and your headlight was...
I know it ain't that big of a deal. Cause you could... Did I just drop some asses? Cause you could literally, bro. If the speed limit is 30, you could go 35. 2 more notches ain't that bad. Now I can see she went 40. Okay. But... Gang, that is only 2 notches. You probably was going that same amount of speed before you even hit your lights. So I guess it's right for you because you're a police officer. Just don't. You probably don't know your rights. I won't be mad if you don't know your rights, but it's just the simple fact that, like, bro, just please don't say nothing to this man. Like, he already put you on the ground. That's one thing I would be like, I'm not about to say nothing to you. And it looked like it just got done raining. It's wet. I just came from school. You look at her. She fitted on low. Hey, she a fitted ass white female. I ain't gonna cap, but I don't know.
It's out on your driver's side. It's pulling you over to let you know. If you would have just given me your license and your registration like I asked you to do, you would have gone away with a warning tonight, okay? But however, since you decided to pull this right here, where you don't want to comply, you don't want to give me your ID, and you think you're going to run the scene, you're now going to jail. Do you understand?
I was trying to give you my ID.
You were not. How many times did I ask you?
I was pulling out my ID.
You were not. I've got a body cam on. It'll show you not pulling your ID out. When I ask you to step out of the vehicle, you step out of the vehicle. You don't get to sit there and tell me how I'm going to do my job. Do you understand?
I was attached to my...
Oh my God. Bitch! She is 18, bro. Ain't the age part. She's a female, bro. I know you at home doing something, boy. Civil rights, you was right, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You was right on that when you said that, but we might be mad. If you don't be mad at this video, bro, something's wrong with you on some real shit. Like, I'm pissed. Like, bro, like, and then he's aggressive. She's more like a nonchalant, like, I was about to give you my ID. You feel me? Like, cause she's confused and she's scared. And it's like, at this moment, you already in handcuffs. The only thing you can do is just like, you feel me? Like, I don't want to talk for real, but I'm gonna say this. So you gonna talk a little low and not a give a fuck type of mood. You feel me? Like, what? The other officer right beside him, like, what the fuck's wrong with you? What'd she do? What, she hit you? She spit on you? What, she try to run? Like, come on, gang. Like, nah, none of that. He just in a bad mood. His bitch, like I said, he ain't get no pussy. He taking out on this little ass girl. Like, bro, you a hoe, bro. Alright. Let me spark my wood back up. Yeah.
See what I mean? This tough guy getting angry, slamming the door, and the way he's talking to a little girl, telling her that he had his body cam on, when he knew very well that his body cam was not recording during their conversation. As he tells this other police officer who arrives as backup for this dangerous high school girl.
What you got?
Come on,
Pull over for headlight and speed.
Okay.
Cracks her window. Ask her to roll it down the rest of the way. Cracked it another half inch.
That's a
Ask
dope
her to
police
exit.
car, I ain't gonna lie.
She refuses to exit until I tell her why. Tell her about 4 or 5 times, exit the vehicle. You don't want to go down this route. Refuse to exit. So, pulled her ass out, put her in an arm bar, slammed her to the ground, got her in custody.
How old is she?
She says she's 18.
Okay.
So she's going to go to jail. Of course, my body cam
Can't even go through that
didn't turn on when I told it to. You're going to have to back out, man. There's no room over there.
Plug up the whole damn parking.
Okay, well, the problem here, sir, is that she pulled in here. I didn't pull her in here, so get off my scene.
Yo! Find this man. Bro. Nigga said, get off my... And you see how you're talking to an 80-year-old. Like, dead ass, bro. This man look like he's like 75 to 80. You really want to say get the fuck off my scene, but you say get off my scene. But it's cool. Regardless, we already felt that energy, that what you really wanted to say. Regardless, you already doing bad, bro. You taking your anger on everybody. Next thing you know, the store owner will come outside and see what's going on. Hey, get your dumb ass back in the counter and go to the cash register for me. Matter of fact, what's your name? Fuck that. Come here. Like, wow, bro. You was having a bad day. You making it worse. I hope something happened to you, bro. I just hope something died.
Get off my scene.
Yet again, we have a demonstration here on the body cam that was recorded that this guy has a temper. Of course, he did not have a temper when his body cam was not running. That was all the little girl's doing. She's clearly a criminal. Everybody needs to bow down and respect his authority and just get out of his way.
Right.
Because he is the government. He is the thin blue line. I mean, it's right there on his police car.
Dispatch 652. She lives right over here.
But that blue police car is tough.
Good family.
The one he pulled in.
You know about him?
Signal 80.
What?
Valid return, signal 80. Yep.
Dispatch 655. She's going to be in custody. Failure to identify and resisting. He sort of hooked my way. Next off rotation.
Resisting, bro? She getting out the next day.
You know what you're getting into.
I ain't gonna lie.
Their son is at the school, and we do it all the time. And they're, yeah. So was your dash cam going?
Yeah.
Okay, that's all we need.
Yeah, dash cam was going. But body cam didn't go on until she was already on the ground. We've also got the gas station footage too.
Yeah. Just make sure you're articulate, because I can tell you right now the way the family is. I can tell you right now the way the family is. Make sure.
Well, I mean,
Oh no, you're good. You're good.
she didn't identify,
No.
and
Oh,
then
no,
she
no, no.
resisted.
No, I'm just talking.
I mean, it's cut and dry.
She's from here, so make sure you have everything in there. I'm just giving you.
In case
Yeah.
you didn't catch that, and I didn't catch everything that this other officer was saying, but
Right.
the other officer who responds to the scene appears to be a school resource officer.
Okay.
And he's telling Officer Schimmel that he knows who this high school student is, and he knows her.
The wrong person came to the scene with you. Like, hey, I ain't gonna lie. He knew that bro fucked up. Like, that's why he like, I mean, she was resisting. She wasn't giving me no ID or registration. But it's just a simple fact that the way that you are handling things, bro, like, fuck that. He knows that you fucked up because he knows her family. He knows her personally, probably. Not even just that. He know you fucked up, bro. Cause it's just like he look at her like, I know she's not a bad kid, so I know she wouldn't do no shit like that. So the fact that I see what type of timing you on, I'm gonna just let you know, like, hey, you sure that body cam was on? You sure that, you feel me? You got more evidence that you say you do? Cause I mean, I'm gonna vouch for you. You my mans, but as it looks of it right now, it don't look too good. Like, as of what I'm looking at and what I'm hearing right now from your tone, like she really did something. Like the tone that he got, bro, thinking like, okay, she probably did some shit. Like she probably spit on you, she probably hit you, she probably really did some shit like that really made you mad. That took at least like 5 minutes to get her on the ground, bro. So that conversation wasn't even like that. You ever feel me? So I'm just say this, son's about to go left chat.
Is that he knows her family, and that he needs to be careful in how he acts from this point forward.
Right.
He needs to document basically CYA. Be careful on how he writes things up. And then Officer Schimmel says, well, it's pretty straightforward. I've never been to Indiana, true story. Though when I was in college, our first football game was against Purdue when they had a new quarterback. And I remember the coaches saying, do not make fun of the fuzzy birthmark on this guy's face.
Right.
And that guy was Drew Brees. Anyways, I do know how to research Indiana law, so I looked up these particular statutes. 1, refusal to identify self, and that's Indiana Code Section 3428-5-3.5. A person who knowingly or intentionally refuses to provide either the person's name, address, and date of birth, or 2, driver's license, if in the person's possession, to a law enforcement officer who has stopped the person for an infraction or ordinance violation commits a Class C misdemeanor. The case law on this basically says it just has to be done promptly. So before you get arrested for it, essentially. What about resisting? resisting an officer, resisting arrest. And this is basically what would be quote unquote obstruction in other states. And this is usually what they try to get people with, for not getting out of the car fast enough or not rolling down the window enough or whatever. It's their miscellaneous catch-all provision. I actually like this in Indiana law. Let's look at this statute. And that's probably why when her father sent me the criminal case paperwork, they did not end up even charging her with this. And actually it says do not use this charge. Why? Well, let's look at the charge.
Wow.
Indiana Code Title 35, Article 44.1. A person who knowingly or intentionally forcibly resists or obstructs or interferes with a law enforcement officer or a person assisting the officer while the officer is lawfully engaged in the execution of the officer's duties. I actually like this law much better than what we have in West Virginia or most states with their obstruction statute. It says a person has to knowingly or intentionally forcibly resist,
Right.
obstruct, or interfere.
Okay.
So therefore we have to look to the appellate courts to define what does forcible mean. Here's how the courts recently defined it in Indiana. A person resists law enforcement when he uses strong, powerful, or violent means. I like that phrase.
Yeah.
To impede an officer from executing his duties. And that is from Walker versus State. An extreme level of force is not required. The force element may be satisfied by even a modest exertion of strength, power, or violence, such as the stiffening of one's arms when being handcuffed. In addition, actual physical contact is not required. A threatening gesture in the officer's direction can be enough.
Yeah.
That's probably a definition that gets used over and over again. It covers most situations.
Right.
Does not appear to cover somebody just not getting out of the car fast enough or not getting out of the car at all.
Right.
It requires a strong, powerful, or violent means
Yeah.
to impede an officer. Was there a modest exertion of strength, power, or violence here?
No.
No, not at all.
Right.
And although there does not have to be any actual physical contact, there still would have to be a threatening gesture in the officer's direction. Was there a threatening gesture here? No. He just said that she refused to get out of the car, so he forcibly took her out of the car.
Right.
Okay, so back to the video. After the school resource officer finishes warning Officer Schimmel, this family is going to cause you problems. They're very difficult, he's implying. Make sure to dot your I's, cross your T's. Her father, Vivian's father, shows up at the scene. And does this guy seem difficult to you? He actually seems completely reasonable and cool-headed with the cops. I mean, even like too much.
Right.
How's it going?
My car.
We out. Your daughter?
Yep. So I'll tell you, because I'm the one that pulled over. So I pulled her over for speed, 37 and a 30, and then the headlight, okay, her driver's side headlight's out.
Oh, okay.
Pull her over, she pulls in here, cracks the window. Oh, they're talking to me.
I got it.
Okay. Cracks the window, ask her to roll the window down a little bit more. All the commotion and the rain, I can't hear her.
Yeah.
Refuses to do that. Ask her to step out of the vehicle, she refuses to step out. Ask her probably 4, 5, 6 times to exit the vehicle nicely. Ask her please, refuse to do it. Want to give me her ID, want to give me her registration. So she was assisted out of the vehicle, placed into custody, resisting arrest and failure to identify.
Okay.
Okay.
That's, I mean, honestly, I know she's 18. That's probably my bad because I've instructed her that we roll the window down like that much.
Absolutely. You don't have to roll it down all the way as long as you can get the ID out.
Yeah,
the problem is when I can't hear because of traffic and the rain and everything, we're in a gas station.
I know. I'm saying
and you ask her to exit the vehicle and she refuses to
Yeah.
do so. You know what I mean? Then we go down this route.
Yep.
So, I just wanted to let you know. Are you dad?
Yeah.
Okay.
And my dad's a retired state trooper.
Okay.
So.
Do you have somebody? Well, I already called a hook. I wish you would have got here a few minutes earlier. I would have just gave you the car, but there's already a wrecker on the way. So.
Oh, I can't just take my car?
Let me see if they called him.
I got it.
He'll do
I
it.
was gonna say wrecker or not.
Well, they've already been called, but if they're not in the truck yet, I'll give it to you. I don't have an issue with that.
Okay.
I just have to do a search incident to arrest, make sure there's nothing in there she shouldn't have, and then I'll give it to you.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
You got
that's
your ID, so I can.
Yeah.
Look what happens here. Under the guise of making sure this is her father, him being able to drive the car from the scene rather than it being towed,
Right.
he asks for his ID. But was it for that purpose? No. You're going to see just in a few seconds the real purpose. He is going to run that ID into dispatch to get the criminal history of the father.
Oh!
So,
No.
So she's going to go to jail.
So, you telling me that you wasn't... Oh my God, bro. And that could be to anybody, bro. Because if you would have been like, what you need my ID for me to grab my car, that would have made it look sus as well. Especially if you knew what he was going to do with your ID. Instead of just running your ID so she can know that that's your real daughter. That's your daughter. And that's your car as well. And she's driving it one night. He wasn't even searching that shit up. He was just going to search up your criminal history, what happened what you did in the back in the day. See if you got any warrants or anything like that so he could take you into custody as well. 90% of people is doing what he's doing right now. And I mean, by him, I mean the dad. Giving up the ID, because like, yeah, I'm about to take my daughter's car, which is my car, but I'm going to take my daughter's car back to the house, you feel me, instead of y'all towing that shit. So I don't have to pay for it. You thinking everything is sweet, you just sitting there chilling. Next thing you know, hey, we gotta put you in handcuffs. You gotta put me in handcuffs for what? You got warrants out. Why the fuck did you searching me up like that? Oh my God, it's like you just gave him the power, like you just gave him more attributes on 2K, more badges or some shit. You feel me? Like, I don't know. Like, you just gave this nigga something that he like, yeah, he's turned evil, like, boy.
So she's going to go to jail for resisting and failure to identify. She's going to get a ticket for the headlight and the speed. She'll go down to Whitley County Jail. She'll be assigned a bond, and then you can bond her out.
Okay.
Or whoever. Doesn't matter who, but she'll get a bond.
Yeah. Can I talk to her for a sec? Just to keep her chill?
Just disregard him. Yeah, you give me a minute, okay?
Sure.
Dispatch 65.5. I've got a 27. It's going to be her father out of Indiana. Last name, Augustus, Adam, Union, George, Union, Sam, Tom, Union, Sam. First name, Brent, Common. Middle. There you are. Let me get the car search real quick, as long as we're good. Well, we'll get you to talk to her first. I'm sure you're worried, so.
I'm not worried.
Well, I want you to. You're a dad, right?
Yeah.
I'm a dad. I'd be worried, so. She hasn't been patted down yet, no. But we'll get you to talk to her and then get that search, and then we'll just give it to you. You ready?
And here you will see yet another constitutional violation in the form of an illegal search of her car. As Indiana case law recognizes, citing Supreme Court precedent, police may validly search an automobile incident to an arrest only if the arrestee is within reaching distance of the passenger compartment at the time of the search, i.e. officer safety, or it is reasonable to believe that the vehicle contains evidence of the offense of the arrest. So here, at the time this officer is searching her car, she's in handcuffs in the back of his police car. Therefore, the only valid reason in the absence of a warrant to search the passenger compartment of the automobile that she's not in is if it's reasonable to believe that her vehicle contains evidence of the offense of arrest. Wow. What was she arrested for and charged with? Failure to identify herself. At that time, the officer already had her ID, and that ironically was not even inside the passenger compartment of the vehicle, but outside on the ground. Right. What possible evidence would it be reasonable to believe that could help establish that charge or help prove that charge that could be inside that vehicle? Nothing. He's on a fishing expedition, and that's illegal under the Fourth Amendment.
Watch your elbow.
Alright.
Okay. You explain everything to her?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so you're good on the vehicle. You want to take it? There's no point
Yeah, I'll
in
just
telling
follow
it if
you
you're here.
later.
So. Oh, you're going to follow us down to the jail? Okay. All right.
Court documents show the prosecuting attorney approved the deferred prosecution agreement in the case. The resisting law enforcement charge was dropped while the refusal to identify and speeding charges remain. Now, reviewing the criminal case documents myself, I don't see where she was ever charged with the resisting law enforcement charge, which clearly does not apply under the statute and Indiana case law. And a deferred prosecution agreement would be appropriate for an 18-year-old who had never been in trouble before. That just means that you go for some period of time, could be 6 months, could be a year. You abide by whatever the conditions are. You don't get in any trouble. Then the charge is dismissed completely. You never get convicted. You don't have it on your record. But then her father uploads the videos to YouTube. And then the police respond. So after the father puts it on YouTube, the police came out with the following statement. The South Whitley Police Department shared on their Facebook page. Here's what it said. In response to a social media post of an edited video of a local law enforcement encounter, the South Whitley, and by the way, the only editing that is relevant here is the editing that this officer did himself by not turning on his body cam at the beginning of the encounter. That's the only thing that we're missing.
Right.
The social media posts and comments, and they got completely ratioed on their Facebook page. The comments are savage, deservedly so. The social media post and comments suggest a uniformed local officer acted unreasonably in his interaction with a driver pulled over for speeding on January 24th, 2024. The incident resulted in a criminal charge and judicial finding of probable cause that the driver committed a crime. Failure to not give your ID fast enough. Scary. Persons charged with crimes are presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. It is a crime to refuse to identify yourself if stopped for a traffic infraction. Further, a law enforcement officer is authorized to arrest an individual who commits a crime in the officer's presence. The reasonableness of the officer's conduct during the arrest is being reviewed. To ensure the fairness of process to all parties, the town's attorney has advised that it is inappropriate to comment on the underlying facts of this incident while they're being reviewed. Then why did you just do it?
Right.
You see exactly why the word police on the side of that police car, that town's police car, has a thin blue line in it, like incorporated into it, because that's what they're all about, is protecting police officers, not protecting the public.
Right.
Of course he acted unreasonably. Did you watch the video? It was an 18-year-old kid, a little girl, never been pulled over before in her life, had committed no crime other than perhaps speeding and having a headlight that is out. And you have this aggressive officer who we see being aggressive to several people, who clearly has a temper, who knows what he was saying and how he was saying it to her. Right. She may have been terrified and frozen up. Of course he acted unreasonably. What could she possibly have said to justify this bully violently physically mistreating a little girl like that? This police department should be ashamed. They deserve the savage comments that they're getting on Facebook, and they deserve more than that. In fact, this officer deserves to be in prison, in my opinion. He deserves to be prosecuted.
Hey.
Did he not commit a violent battery against a little girl?
He did.
He did. We all saw it on video. And in this media report, which I'll link in the pinned comment below, this is what they wrote. They confirmed that Officer Schimmel faced discipline after an arrest while he was working for the Monrovia Police Department back in 2023. Monrovia Police Chief Matt Wright says that Schimmel was suspended for 10 days following an investigation into how Schimmel handled an incident at the town racetrack. After the investigation, the board and department sent Schimmel to a de-escalation training program in Morgan County with another agency. This guy doesn't just need to be sent to a de-escalation training program. He needs to be sent to prison, where he can try having a temper with his colleagues in prison, and we'll see how that works out for him. Like I told you, if you don't have a problem with this one, then you're part of the problem.
Right.
This girl's father has set up a website and he outlines everything that happened, links the raw footage, and then he also has a petition for you to sign. And I will link that in the pinned comment below. So go check that out. And if you want to support her, if you want to help her get justice here, help her father get justice here, sign the petition.
Yeah.
You can also help by spreading this footage. Everybody should see this guy's temper and how he treats a little girl.
Facts.
So thanks for watching. Please subscribe both here and at the blog at thecivilrightslawyer.com. If you have a video you want me to review, use the submission link below. Also follow me on Twitter, John Bryan ESQ. Remember, our rights do not end where your fear begins.
All right, damn,
Freedom
bro.
is
I'm not
scary.
like pick on it,
Deal
bro.
with it.
I fuck with the video, bro. Hey, bro. Chat. No lie. Bro deserves to go to jail, bro. No cap. Like prison. Fuck jail. Prison. You need to be in there, bro. Do that with the guys in there. You're gonna boy. What? You gonna be terrified. You gonna shit your drawers every time. But you ain't gonna be able to sleep if you doing this to a lady, bro. Not to a little girl. Like you doing this to a little girl, bro. What grade is that? 18. She probably she in high school, of course. 11 to 12th grade, probably. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? And it's in Indiana. This is across the bridge. You feel me? That's why I don't go there. I went to Indiana before like 3 times, but I went across the bridge. You know what I'm saying? Because where I'm at, I can go across the bridge, and it's right there. That's how it is. Like Kentucky's right here. Fucking Indiana's right here. You just cross the bridge and walk there. Everybody walk there. You know. Sometimes you be walking through that bitch, and I reach all the way to the end. It'd be like an ice cream shop right there. I'd be like literally in Indiana. It'd be Thornton's right. No, is it Thornton's or Speedway? I forgot. Be Thornton's. I know Hardee's right there. I went there for the first time. They actually good, but they burgers is mad small. I ain't gonna lie, but they good as fuck. You gonna need like 3 of them bitches. No bullshit. But Hardee's was fire. They had an ice cream place right there as well. That shit was fire because you can make your own like ice cream. Like that shit was tough. Indiana's tough, but it's like if you black, bro, people gonna look at you. Like I'm not saying it like that, bro, because like probably people that lives in Indiana and that's from Indiana, they not racist, but it's like they know how it is in Indiana. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of crazy. But y'all did let me know what y'all think about this video. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure that y'all like and subscribe and turn my post notifications. If you want to be the Nazi family, all you gotta do is put down in the comment section. Hashtag KNOX. YYFAM, I'm gonna like and let you know that you're in the Nazi family. It's that simple. And make sure to go follow me on my Instagram as well. We'll be linked down in the description so it'll be easy for you guys to follow it. So you don't have to follow nobody else and you think that it's me. But the whole time it's not Noxy, no bullshit. But I love y'all. Y'all my heart, y'all my soul. Our bond will never fold. It's your boy T2E Noxy, but shh. Don't tell nobody. Scale of 1 to 10, how high y'all is, bro? I'm a 9.5. I'm ready to play 2K. No bullshit. If y'all want to play 2K with me, bro, I'm trying to make the part fat. You know what I'm saying? My gamer tag is right here. We'll put my gamer tag right here for you guys. I'm on the Xbox. I play current gen, but I got next gen, but I like to play current gen because people don't be on current gen that much, and next gen is just OP. You feel me? But I like current gen. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with current gen heavy. So if y'all want to play with me on current gen, this is my gamer tag. Make sure that you go fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? I got y'all. We're gonna make the park fat. I want at least like 50 people in that motherfucker. 50 to 100 people in that motherfucking park. No bullshit. But stay tuned to my next video. Y'all wanna see gaming videos? Twitch link down in the description. No cap. Gang.